Women in Islam, Rights and Responsibilities. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today, we are addressing an important and often misunderstood topic: women in Islam, rights and responsibilities. Throughout this video, we will explore the historical context, fundamental texts, and modern approaches to gain a clearer understanding of the roles, rights, and responsibilities granted to women in Islam. 1. Historical and religious foundations. Islam emerged in 7th century Arabia, a time when women were marginalized in many aspects of life across the world. The arrival of Islam brought transformative reforms for women. The Qur'an, believed by Muslims to be the word of Allah, along with the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, granted women revolutionary rights for that era. Before Islam, women in many societies lacked basic rights such as ownership, education, and personal freedom. With the revelation of the Qur'an, women gained the right to own property, inherit wealth, work independently, and actively participate in social, economic, and political life. 2. Women's rights in the Qur'an. Understanding women's rights requires examining the role of the Qur'an. The Qur'an promises dignity, respect, and equality to all human beings, regardless of gender. For example, it states, "O mankind, fear your Lord, who created you from one soul." Surah An-Nisa 4:1. For men is a share of what they have earned, and for women is a share of what they have earned. Surah An-Nisa 4:32. These verses indicate that men and women are spiritually and morally equal in the eyes of Allah. The Qur'an encourages mutual respect, justice, and compassion within the family and society. 3. Hadith and the example of the Prophet, PBUH. Alongside the Qur'an, the Hadith collections of Prophet Muhammad's, PBUH, sayings and actions provide further insights into the lives of Muslim women. The Prophet's example is frequently referenced in discussions about women's rights. He consistently demonstrated love, respect, and care for women and valued their opinions and contributions. The Prophet emphasized the importance of education for all Muslims, stating, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." His first wife, Khadija, R.A., was a successful businesswoman and a trusted advisor, demonstrating that women played vital roles beyond the household. These examples show that women in early Islamic society were not confined to domestic roles, but participated actively in trade, education, and public life. 4. Fundamental rights of women in Islam. Islam grants women several fundamental rights, including right to education. Education is a fundamental right in Islam. Both men and women are encouraged to seek knowledge, enabling them to contribute fully to society. Economic rights. Women can work, earn income, own property, and manage their financial affairs independently. Economic independence is key to their empowerment. Inheritance rights. The Quran outlines inheritance laws ensuring that women receive a fair share of family wealth, securing their economic stability. Rights in marriage. Women have the right to choose their spouse. In Islam, marriage is a partnership based on mutual consent and respect, granting women financial support and personal dignity, political and social participation. Muslim women have historically and continue to hold leadership roles within their communities and nations. Their voices are valued in social and political matters. Right to honor and respect. Islam places great emphasis on human dignity. Women are an integral part of society and should always be treated with respect and honor. 5. Responsibilities of Muslim women. Alongside rights, Islam outlines responsibilities for all Muslims, emphasizing a balanced and ethical life rather than restrictive measures. Family and society. Many Muslim women see family upbringing and contributing to societal well-being as both a responsibility and a privilege. This includes raising children, supporting household affairs, and engaging in community service. Spiritual duties. Like men, women are encouraged to maintain a strong spiritual life through prayer, charity, and the pursuit of knowledge. Mutual support. Islam teaches that family responsibilities are complementary. Women's roles align with men's responsibilities, fostering balance within society. The harmony between rights and responsibilities contributes to a supportive and just society. 6. Addressing common misconceptions. Despite these teachings, many misconceptions persist about women in Islam. Cultural practices and misinterpretations of religious texts often get confused with actual Islamic principles. Hijab, modesty. In Western discourse, hijab is sometimes seen as a symbol of oppression. However, for many Muslim women, it represents faith, humility, and personal identity. It is a deeply personal choice that varies among individuals. Distinguishing cultural and religious practices. In some regions, cultural traditions impose restrictions on women that are not rooted in Islamic teachings. Understanding the difference between religion and culture is crucial. Media stereotypes. Mainstream media often portrays Muslim women in a negative or sensationalized manner, overlooking their leadership, achievements, and empowerment. Recognizing these nuances is essential. Today, many Muslim women actively contribute to academia, business, politics, and social activism, challenging stereotypes and demonstrating their full potential. 7. Inspirational figures from history and today. History is full of examples of Muslim women who made significant contributions to society. Khadija bint Khuwaylid, R.A. The Prophet's first wife, Khadija, was not only a loyal spouse, but also a successful entrepreneur and a key supporter of early Islam. Aisha bint Abu Bakr, R.A. A prominent figure in Islamic scholarship, Aisha played a significant role in narrating Hadith and shaping Islamic jurisprudence. Fatima al-Fihri, the founder of Al-Qarawiyyin University in Morocco, Fatima established one of the world's oldest and continuously operating educational institutions, emphasizing the importance of learning in Islam. Modern examples. Activists like Malala Yousafzai, who advocates for girls' education worldwide, exemplify how Islamic principles of knowledge and equality transcend time. These figures highlight the essential role Muslim women have played in advancing society throughout history. 8. Challenges and the path forward. Despite the clear rights and responsibilities outlined in the Qur'an and Hadith, various socio-economic, political, and cultural factors can hinder their full implementation. However, it is important to recognize that these challenges stem from historical and political dynamics rather than Islam itself. Looking ahead, scholars, community leaders, and activists continue engaging in meaningful discussions to bridge traditional interpretations with modern values. This dialogue is crucial for ensuring that Muslim women's rights are fully realized and strengthened. 10. Spiritual and religious rights of women. In Islam, women's rights are not limited to social and economic aspects. Their spiritual and religious rights are also of great importance. Women have equal rights with men in performing acts of worship, making supplications, seeking knowledge, and developing themselves spiritually. Freedom of worship. Women have the right to perform prayers, salah, fast, psalm, give charity, zakat, and undertake the pilgrimage, hajj. Additionally, Islam provides certain concessions in worship due to specific circumstances, such as exemption from prayer and fasting during menstruation, right to supplication and forgiveness. The Qur'an explicitly states that men and women are equal in terms of spiritual values. Whoever does righteous deeds, whether male or female, while being a believer, those will enter paradise and will not be wronged even as much as the speck on a date seed. Surah An-Nisa 4. 124. Right to religious knowledge and learning. Women are encouraged to seek knowledge, and Islamic history has seen great female scholars such as Aisha, Ra, who contributed significantly to the understanding of Islamic teachings. These rights demonstrate that in Islam, women are not only vital members of society, but also empowered individuals in their spiritual and religious lives. In conclusion, Islam grants women extensive rights, including education, economic independence, inheritance, and active participation in public life. At the same time, these rights are accompanied by responsibilities that promote balance and harmony within families and society. Distinguishing between core religious teachings and local cultural practices is essential for a true understanding of women's role in Islam. Through knowledge-based dialogue and critical thinking, we can better appreciate how Islam empowers millions of women while also addressing the challenges they face. True empowerment comes not only from having rights, but also from understanding and fulfilling the responsibilities that come with them. Thank you for watching. If you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more content. Let's spread awareness and empowerment together.